All right, well, not only is this my first time ever at the Moth, but I get to go first, so here we go. So I was born and raised in Berkeley, and I have one brother adopted from Japan, a sister adopted from Korea. I have an all-white brother. My dad's black, my mom's white. I'm mixed. So in our household, there was no such thing as race. It did not matter. It was who you are that mattered, not what you are. I started school in 1967 at Cragmont Elementary. The same year, they launched the pilot integration program. So I go to kindergarten, and I go to the upper part of the playground, and it's pretty normal, like my neighborhood, some Asian kids, white kids, some Jewish kids, you know. So anyway, pretty quickly, they figure out I can read, because I'd gone to preschool. So they're like, oh, you have to go to first grade. Oh. So I get plucked out of kindergarten, no more nap, no more anything nice. And I'm stuck in a desk, and this is the class where they have the first few black kids. And they all look at me, and they turn and look at me when I come in for the first time. And I go out to the playground, and the girls are sort of like, oh, well, can we touch your hair? I'm like, sure. And they're like, well, did your skin get ashy? And I'm like, I don't know. But then I went to get a drink of water, and I feel a little something behind me. I turn around, and the boy's running away. So for the rest of the year, I started to notice, there was little islands of black girls and little islands of black boys. And the next school year, it was a full-fledged busing program, and those islands grew. But I had learned to spend my recess in the bathroom because I got tired of being humped whenever I wanted to get a drink of water. So I started out, in the bathroom, and this art teacher said, you have to get out. You have to go out and play. And I said, I can't. If I go out, that's going to happen. And they said, well, what's going to happen? She said, get out there and play. So sure enough, by this year, the boys have creatively come up with a place on the upper playground called the Pussy Bushes. And so the black girls would all crowd around, and I had missed the boat. The black girls were going to take care of me. If I had understood, they would have said, come over here and put on some lotion, and I could have been in the pack. But I wasn't, because they could not figure me out. They're like, well, are you white or are you black? They kept wanting to know, and I was like, I'm kind of beige. So they're like, we're done with you. You're on your own. So the black boys, literally, now this is like the Lord of the Flies kids do this. Pick me up. They corral me and carry me to the pussy bushes. And then they don't know what to do because they never thought they'd get anybody there because the girls were just like, get back, So they've got me there, and they're standing around, and so they do decide, they have to. They're egging each other on. They have to hold me down and get on me and dry hump on me. So this was not good, but it's true. So I make it a little while longer, and then I notice there's this really doppelganger for Michael Jackson on the periphery, and he's watching, and he's kind of disapproving. And so the next week, he comes up to me, and he says, you want to go with me? I was like, and as soon as he came towards me, the other boys backed away. And I noticed, they would always kind of look to him did he catch the fly ball and kick ball? And they deferred to him. So I was like, okay, yes, I will go with you. So now, instead of being playground fodder, I'm the queen. Because he's the king of the playground, I'm the queen of the playground, and we go behind the bungalow, and this is a very strictly monitored place. Not everybody gets to go behind the bungalow. But we are going to have our marriage ceremony. So we have his lieutenants. These guys are now on my side. They're like watching out to make sure not everybody can get into the wedding. So me and this guy's name is Kevin Leonard. So Kevin Leonard, if you're still out there, thank you for saving me. Anyway, we say our vows, we kiss on the lips, and that was how I got saved from the pussy bushes. Thank you.